Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger from Picks and Parlays. It's time to make some money. We're talking college hoops, and we've got a two-game parlay. It's President's Day week, which means we've got a nice little code for 20% off the entire site of picksandparlays.net. Use the code USA. On deck, we've got Craig Trapp to give us a couple games, parlay, and hopefully win some money. Craig, we're starting with St. Mary's at Gonzaga. Gonzaga, of course, big favorites minus 21. The total is 142 and a half. What's the play?
Well, it's a lot of points to be laying, even though Gonzaga has covered their fair share of points this year. I mean, they're 9-9-2 against the spread, but basically, other than the first 4 or 5 games when they were playing their really tough schedule and playing, rest of the Power Five conferences, it's been a bunch of conferences opponents that don't have any chance against them. St. Mary's has no chance to beat them here, but I do think St. Mary's offense will push enough to get this into the over. So I like Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga will score close to 90 in this one. And I think this one goes well over the total. So let's take the over 142 and a half as the first team of our first half of the parlay.
All right, then next up, we've got Rutgers at Michigan. Michigan favored minus 10, total of 136. Michigan, one of those teams that a lot of people like to possibly win the NCAA tournament. And the Big Ten is absolutely loaded with talent. 10's a big spread here, but Michigan's really good. Who do you like?
Yeah, Rutgers, has had a nice season. I think they're still pushing. They're probably going to be one of those teams right on the bubble here. But the big problem has been on the road. They're 3-4 straight up and against the spread on the road. Michigan, even though they had that long layoff, one of the longer layoffs in college basketball, they came back. Most teams on the comeback are terrible. They were the first half, but what a bounce back. Come from a big down to beat Wisconsin. It's hard to win at the Kohl Center in Wisconsin, so that was a very impressive win. I like Michigan minus 10 here. They've been great against the spread, 8-2 in their last 10 games, even though there was that huge gap. Rutgers, this is a team that lost by, I believe it was about that number at Michigan State, and Michigan State's terrible this year. So I think Michigan and that high-powered offense gets it done. Take Michigan minus 10 as the second half of the parlay.
All right, there's your parlay. Take Michigan on the spread and then the over in the Gonzaga game. That'll do it for us at Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Craig Trapp. As always, Craig, thanks for joining us.